I don't know.
I've not seen this before.
We are live. Hold on a second. Let me take the picture off. How do you do it? There we go. There's just me and Johnny on the screen at the minute, but there we go. Brought Simon and Happy Days. How are we doing, everyone? Hope you're all well. There is meant to be 4 of us, but so far, Jared's
Technical
issues are on Jared's side. Basically, the technical issues are he doesn't have to work Skype, I think. But we are here to watch Burnley take on Sheffield United. And with me at the minute, in the middle of your screen, is Johnny Tate. How are you doing, Johnny?
I'm good, mate. You?
Yeah, centre stage.
I'm a centre stage today.
You made your first appearance. Yeah, well, you made your first appearance last week. Everyone loved you, so you know you can have it all today. It's all on you, mate.
All right. Happy days. Good.
And on the right of your screen is Simon Townley, and you've all been glad to know that he's out of bed. He's out of bed. For the first time in 4 weeks, he's out of bed.
4 week on Wednesday, I got signed off today as being allowed to get out of bed.
Not wrong with him.
I know.
He's just lazy, everybody. He's just lazy. But obviously, you will have heard the clapping then. Everyone will be aware that clapping's for the NHS. So, Simon, I presume you'd want to join in with that? Or not?
I did clap along. Was it not
to be fair, yeah, I did say, like, right, I'm unmuting you now. I did say, like, right, wait a second. And as I unmuted you, all everyone could hear is... sounded like start of something on a dodgy website.
I'm not clapping.
What are you on about? What's that, Joe? I don't know.
What's that mean?
What are you on about?
I think you know what it means. We'll just have a look in the chat. Good to see Simon Marroos is here. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're all well. Bit early for the Moretti though, Simon. Let us know if you've got one. Johnny's not got his pink gin and I've not got my ale yet, so we think it's a bit early. Neil Layfield's in the chat as well. How you doing, Neil? Good to see you. Shenton is in the chat as well. Your mum will be happy. Go on.
Johnny Tate's on. She loves Johnny Tate.
Yeah, she does.
Have I got a fan?
We all love Johnny Tate, to be fair. He's my favourite one of the cousins, anyway. I'll just say that much.
Well, no real standard there, is there? Head and shoulders above them two.
Yeah. I've done the same as I did last week. Instead of putting the crowd noise on, I put a drum roll on. I did it last week as we were kicking off as well. I've
got everything else in mute, so I don't know what's going on noise-wise.
No, well, I've got the telly on mute. We're just about to kick off now. Simon, where are you at, mate?
He's muted it. I think he's getting his bedpan changed.
Hey, please to know. I'm managing it on my own now.
Happy days. No more bedpan then.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't hear the question, lads. I've been asked what I want for my dinner.
What are you going for?
Sandwich, mate. We're all too fancy to eat while watching football. There were loads of options.
Oh, Simon, you'll be gutted, mate. Not Simon Townley, Simon Moretti. Saving the Moretti for the quiz this afternoon. Simon Moretti. Simon Moretti, sorry. That's a good nickname, that, to be fair, Simon Moretti. But I'm not doing the quiz tonight, mate, because of this, because we've been doing this. And there's a quick turnaround for the podcast as well. Got to get the podcast out on Tuesday, so it's a quick turnaround. But you will be glad to know, boys. Simon, you mentioned this. I've only gone and got a scoreboard on screen. Oh, there you go. 0-0 at the bottom.
What a gas.
I know.
Is he going to flash goal and stuff yet?
No, it's not the BBC.
Well, you said this last week.
It's just
you couldn't
some
get a
guy on his
scoreboard.
computer. Yeah, I can do if I have more
Hello.
stuff. Oh, Jared's here. How are you doing? Hold on a second. We'll just bring you in. There we go. Simon, you're going to need to change the landscape now. Jared's decided to pull his finger out.
Mate, honestly, laptop won't work. Everything what could have gone wrong went wrong last minute. But I'm here now. Thanks,
there we go. Right, I can finally put all the good graphics back on the screen that I've made. There we go. I know, Simon, I'm sorry, mate, but come on, the watch-along's probably a bit better. Hold on, shit.
Good save.
Right, let's start watching the game, shall we? So, Burnley are under the cosh already.
Oh, come
on. Low. Vids to Jay. Jay. Defended. Where are you, Jared? Front room?
I am in the front room, yeah. I tried my Sky, but it was about just over a minute behind, so I thought I can't do that and, use a Mac upstairs.
Yeah.
But I managed to sort
it. It'd have been well enough for Simon. Simon paid a tenner for Hospital Sky and then you turn up and rock up your Sky goal, so he could have just used that anyway.
What second are we on, guys?
Kev Long, about
1
5
minute.
minutes behind there.
1
minute 14 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 2 seconds behind you.
Oh, that'll do. So 2 seconds is no. I don't need to fuck him up.
Ball it's back at net.
All right,
Hello,
then, right.
Simon.
Well,
Hello, Johnny.
No, it's alright, don't worry, because
right, there you go. It's because
game over.
Jared's fault, isn't it? They're coming on.
There's
Oh,
three
yeah.
of you got it right, and there's one of you got it wrong, so you might as well leave it.
Jordan Amara, it says he's watching in Wellington, New Zealand. Who's eating crisps at like ridiculous decibel levels? Jared, of course it is.
Not me, I haven't done anything. Simon. He's eating. What?
Is it me?
No, it was Jared. It was Jared.
No, I opened the packet, Chris.
We have an Arsenal fan in the chat. We have an Arsenal fan in the chat. Says, "Please win. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm begging
You
you."
give me a beer. Thank you.
Wow, what difference does that make to them?
Yeah, we'll catch him then, you daft sod.
He's called sub to me. Yeah, he obviously don't see us as a threat. And he says
Arsenal
you're
fans don't look at table, mate. You remember when you were on the Arsenal fan thing?
Arsenal fan TV.
Right.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, relegation battle. And you're like, you what?
Ooh. Well, I just ignored it because it was that Claude guy, that big, intimidating, bold, fat guy. So like, yeah, best not say it.
What, him off at Arsenal Fan TV?
Yeah, we're in. He's like, relegation! Trouble you boys, aren't ya? I was like, yeah. On the beers already, Jared?
They're from last night. It's literally
They're
3
from last
left,
night. It's well hard these days.
Oh, that'll be
that
well
even mean?
still.
That's worse. Oh, it's from
No,
last
it's not
night.
open though.
Alright.
I don't mean like
What's that
drinking
even
stale
mean,
beer from-
Jared?
Yeah, I bought them yesterday and I had
I got a
3
can
left
out at the
from
fridge because I bought it from Tesco's on Tuesday. What does it mean?
It's just an excuse. That's all it is. Throwing to Sheffield United anyway on the. We've got a long throwing merchant as Chef. Hope he's coming out. He's
Oh,
shit.
what's he doing?
No, it's a free kick. It's a free kick.
Oh.
Fuck for that.
See, I can't handle this. It's doing me head in. They're throwing
No,
me
no,
in
I
mid-air
feel,
when you were
mate.
whinging.
What's he give there? What's he give? Free kick? Nah. Sorry, that's not even a free. That's not a free kick.
Kevin Long
It is.
pushes the Sheffield
Keepers
United
get
player
too much
into
protection, don't they?
Port. Yeah. If anything.
He's done 3 or 4 of them in the last 2 games.
Yeah, he has, but at the same time, he's had worldy games as well. It's been weird.
Floodlights are on.
Floodlights
There's
are
only
on.
like,
It's
there's only
not
like
even
5
dark.
bulbs, though.
I'm
Can't
sick
even
of
make
hearing
no
this.
bulbs.
I've got commentary in my left ear.
Turn it off then.
I'm sick to death. No, I'm sick to death of hearing shit like that. Like he said, oh, summertime in Lancashire, and it showed the floodlights being on.
Yeah, you know, remember when we had that heat wave and we played
Yeah.
against Watford in dead hot weather? You're like, oh, you won't be used to this, but it's sunny here in Burnley today. I was like,
Wow, we're Australia.
I'm good at my
Graham
accents.
Souness before the game was saying the same thing, like, oh, you know, they won't want to come to a windy Burnley. I'm like, we're not Stoke.
Well, yeah, because Sheffield's like bloody Bahamas.
Have you ever been on Snake Pass in December on way to Sheffield?
Yeah.
Skid all
I
over
have.
the place. It's ridiculous.
Well, good.
Well, good. You should be skidding anyway, mate.
It's one of the best roads I love going on that road.
I do like that road, but not in winter. A tree fell on me once. Not on me, obviously. I'd have been, you know, very, very injured. But a tree sort of like fell down just in front of me as I was on way back from a Sheff Wednesday game. Oh, here we go. Sheffield United attacking now out wide on the left.
What a ball.
Started under the cosh a little bit here, boys. Not gonna lie, worried me a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we look off the pace here.
Yeah, we do. But we have obviously got a lot of injuries. But apparently they've got a couple of injuries as well.
I wouldn't know, mate. Don't know what squad it is.
Does anyone know what happened to Ben Mee?
Thigh injury.
He don't get injured. He's just having a day off.
Yeah, he must have been out on fucking Super Saturday yesterday with bars being open. They were down Dash, weren't they? We just seen them that. Thoughts on the start so far then, Jared? Seeing as you missed the first few minutes, you can earn your money.
Oh, he's out. He's nowhere near it again. What's he doing?
Ball in. That's Porpies. That one's Porpies. Oh, I didn't fucking
Yeah.
Could I nearly at your house?
Yeah, he did, didn't it? To be fair, you live closer, mate. It's more likely yours. Yeah, Jared, what are you thinking?
Yes, sir.
Earn your money. Come on, let's have a chat. Seeing as you've come on late, you can earn your
You're getting paid?
earn your fee.
Have you heard this, Johnny Tate?
What's that?
Jared's getting paid.
Get
Wait till you
paid in
send
crisps.
I wonder if you can afford beers at this time.
I know, fucking hell.
Go on, Jared. What do you think of the game so far, then, mate? That was the whole point of that.
No. Yeah, it's not the greatest start I'd hoped for.
We just been
I was
a little bit
hoping-
on the cosh, haven't they? I think they've
Yeah, I
come
was
out,
hoping
as
to be on
Johnny
the front
says,
foot.
they'd seem more up for it.
Yeah. I was because I was thinking today, obviously, with how we played against Watford and Palace, I thought, we might get another 1-0 again. But
Well,
from
all
this
the
point
injuries
out
now
a
cut the
bit.
game. They're coming thick and fast. Isn't it?
Yeah.
The thing is, though, like you said, though, with the last two games, the way we performed, we never had the ball anyway, and we've still got a result.
But there is positive. At least we've got a better bench today.
Yeah, we can impact it from the bench, definitely.
Like,
It's 0-0
no,
with 20
no
minutes
doubt
left.
it'll bring Chris Wood on, or even if it lasts 20 minutes.
He has
or
to bring
something.
Wood and Brady on, even if we're 2-0 up, just to get some running.
Yeah,
we need
Yeah,
them.
definitely.
Definitely.
But it's good to see him back there on the bench, which is, like you said, a positive.
A few more people in the chat. We've got Sandra Wong says greetings from my dining room.
Hello,
That's your fan, Johnny Tate.
Hello, hi Sandra.
Jane Tattersall says hello everyone, just enjoying a nice cup of coffee. A Tottenham fan in the chat that just says Spurs. Yeah, alright, nice one. And Russell Gurav says, do you reckon it's going to be 1-0 or 0-1? Hopefully 1-0, mate, but it can go either way. Actually, boys, we'll just, while we've... hopefully, well done.
That's better, that's better.
While we've just got a little bit of chat time, we'll start with Johnny, because he's next to me on the screen. What are your predictions for the match in terms of scoring stuff?
1-0 Burnley.
1-0 Burnley. Simon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm confident of a win today, even though we don't look like it right now. But I'm confident we should be impacting teams like this at home.
Yeah. Jared?
Yeah, I agree with lads. 1-0.
See, I'm probably the least confident here, but that is normally the case.
Go on.
Right, go on, Jay. We'll
like
chat
you say,
in
we're
a
having
minute.
more
Go on, Jay,
people
keep
on
going.
the
That's it. Go on, Vince!
Go
Go on, Vince!
Go on,
Go on! Oh!
Oh!
How's he put that wide?
Fucking donkey!
Right, I can't handle this, lads.
What's he doing?
What's he done
That
there?
is why.
That's why Chris Wood plays, everybody. Chris Wood are the
You've got
best.
to, I'm not being funny. You've got to get that on target.
Yeah, definitely.
That's poor. That is poor.
Anderson
That's why
does
he
well,
spent
but he's
so
got to
long
do
in
it on target.
championships.
Yeah, he's got to get it on target in a minute. He's got to be burying it. It's just...
That's poor. Oh my god.
Oh.
Gets worse every time. They'll still go, oh, look at Henderson goalkeeping. No, it would have shit from Vidra.
Commentators are saying he should have scored that.
Yeah, he should have scored. 100% should have scored.
Yeah, definitely.
He said it's the
I'm
meat
thinking,
injury.
in terms of... That's positivity, though. Like, it's showing that we are capable of cutting them open. Oh, fuck. How many times have they cut us open?
Oh my god.
Shit!
Yeah.
Get rid of it, man! That's ours.
He's offside.
That's,
Oh, I
yeah.
touched it.
Perfect, thank you.
It's end to end though, to be fair. Good start.
Yeah, it's,
Good game.
I don't like it when it's like that, though.
And
I
it
don't
doesn't
feel
suit us, does it?
Yeah, it
End to
doesn't suit us. I don't feel secure. I like us to be secure, basically.
It's not, this is what it when you have like Kev Long over Ben Mee at back though.
Yeah, true.
It's the organisational side of the defence.
Do you know what I don't like to
Oh,
see?
Peters! You, what is... Oh, he's given a pen, has it?
Wet wipe.
What?
No, he's not. They're appealing for a pen. It's going to be AR. It's hit Peters'
Won't
hand.
surprise me.
That-
We're
that-
nowhere
that-
near it.
I think that's hit his arm. I said last week on the last watch along, his championship at best is Peters.
I wouldn't trust that ref anyway.
No, he's give a corner. Thank fuck for that.
I'm not being funny. Premier League football has got to be at least clearing that there.
Yeah, just put it down, put it out, 100%. Oh, there we go. Take two, Peters.
I'm so pissed off with that Vidra chance.
Yeah.
Oh, he should have buried that, should have buried that. Right, Taylor, you're
Maybe,
correct, mate. We should be 1-0 up.
Maybe he doesn't know what to do if he doesn't chop before he shoots.
Yeah.
That's a good
It
point.
loves a
yeah.
cut inside, doesn't it?
Oh.
Oh.
It's a tough battle at the back for the centre halves already, isn't it?
Oh, there we go.
Ben Mead have had that for meat and drink. Oh, hey, use light! Oh, what is going on there? Good game though for the neutral. Not that any of us are neutrals, but if you're a neutral, you'd be buzzing with this.
It's not many times you can say that, Burnley, were being on telly, is it?
No. Usually, when we're on Super Sunday, everyone's like, Burnley on Super Sunday. You won't say that today, will you?
Might be. Might still be saying it.
Yeah, well, that's just to suit their narrative and their agenda, isn't it? Robert Benson's in the chat, Simon's hospital friend. Great to see Simon up and cheerful. Keep going, buddy. Sky's about 2 minutes ahead of you guys, I think. Still 0-0 though. We are watching it on Sky, Rob. It'll be the fact that obviously it's going to our streams, then going into the Sky, then going to Facebook, then going to all your computers. That's what'll take 2 minutes.
Explain more about this, Joe. How does this work?
Well, basically, hold on, chance.
What do you mean, chance?
Chance?
Just to get out of talking. I'm talking about something I don't know about.
I think Elon Musk is safe, Joe.
I'm not sure, mate. This TurfCast is doing well these days, mate.
I meant from your knowledge, not from your repertoire. I don't know where I've pulled that word from. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Is that even in the right context?
He's been on TV once. Now he's
He's nowhere near that.
My screen's gone off.
Near it.
Yeah,
it's back far now. How is that not a penalty? I'm sorry, but how is that not a penalty? That's a penalty all day, mate.
Yeah.
It's one of them where you don't want it given and you want, and it pisses you off. But they've given so many like that in the Premier League this season. So where's the consistency?
I'd say, especially if we win now, Sheffield will be all over Twitter, won't we?
Yeah, I think it's a pen. To be fair, I think it's a pen. I'd be pissed off if we didn't get that.
Yeah.
It's an handball. He's not, just because he's by his side, he miskicked it.
Yeah.
We're going to go to a Sheffield player.
But probably should have had a man sent off last time, so.
Fair point.
Who's got commentary on? Don't want to get us kicked off, Scar.
I'm on mute.
Jared, is that you?
Sorry. Yeah, sorry, I'll switch it off, man.
2 headsets.
Only told him like 3 times. He comes on late. He's blurred his background out.
Yes, Scarab is blurred. Is that a thing you can do on Scarab?
Yeah, you can blur your background out. Because Jared's got some dodgy things on his walls that he don't want people to see.
Oh, it's only a guitar.
That's a
That's going out. Poppy covered it then.
Have commentators been harping on about Norwood yet?
Simon, that's you. You're the only one that can hear it.
No.
Yeah, no, not yet.
God for that.
Look at that, Chris Wood. He said he's going to wait for me to cut his hair because I thought I'd be back next week, but he's still in hospital.
You cut Chris Wood's hair?
Yeah, but
I didn't know that.
He said he will grow with it. He said he'll wait till I come back. I said I can sort you. I've got like a backup barber waiting for me to ring him saying we do this. And
can you ring him?
He
for
said,
me,
"Oh
please,
no,
mate?"
Yeah.
Oh, actually, we'll have to pay.
Yeah.
Forget it.
Not wait.
Forget it. I was going to go to Matt, but then I thought.
Oh, you don't let it bounce there.
I thought I can't not pay him. So that's a foul, ref.
Hey.
I tell you what, their attacks are like through butter. We are defensive.
They are, aren't they?
Every single thing just going straight through. Even Tarky's all over the place.
He's not got his Captain Fantastic next to him, though, has he?
No. That's what it highlights, doesn't it, when people like Ben me on it team, just how much he organises it.
Yeah, I mean,
the thing is, though, you see, it's not sometimes just that, is it? Like you said, it is that. But thanks. Thank you. It's not just that, but sometimes it's the fact that you feel like when you're the main centre half and the replacement's in, you feel like you've almost got to cover for that one as well.
Yeah.
Instead of just letting him do his job.
Yeah.
Basically saying you feel like Tark is the main centre half there, sir.
I'm feeling like Tark is taking, probably covering his position and half of Long's position in his head. What are you saying?
I would agree with you, to be fair.
Probably mentally, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I meant. But I do think he's number one anyway out of him and Ben Mee. There's no doubt for me.
Johnny Taylor admitted he has a man crush on him in last watch along. Talkie for me is what is.
It's a Rolls Royce, isn't it? Rolls Royce of centre halves.
On current form, I only think there's Joe Gomez at the minute that's better than him in terms of English centre halves.
Do you reckon Joe Gomez? Yeah, did you not watch the Man City game?
No, I didn't.
Jesus!
No, Christ, mate.
Wow. No.
There's the reason, mate. I'm going to get Joe out of it. Don't judge him on that comment. He didn't watch the City game, everybody.
But he's better than Maguire on current form. Did you see Maguire yesterday? Absolutely shambles.
Well, mate, that's what honestly.
Talkie's always been better than Mings. Bournemouth. Oh shit! Here we go.
Gomez.
Keeper! Come on,
Oh, Jesus!
Why has he let that run?
He's still in B's knees, isn't he, Pope?
Honestly, he's had not as secure today, Pope.
You know, if you watched Gomez the other day, Sterling just ran him ragged, mate. It was awful. It was embarrassing.
Sterling is class, to be fair. We've had a comment off. Oh, sorry. We've had a few comments off M7MDKR. That's probably why I didn't recognise, because the name's terrible, mate. Come on, boys, someone reply to me. Hi, mate. How you doing? He says, what time is the game on? It's currently just on 18 minutes, mate. See, now I've got a scoreboard on the screen. People aren't asking me what the score is. They're asking me what time the fucking game is.
Right, so we need a timer on
clock
next
as well
week.
now.
Yeah. We need a 45-second... 45
I'm
minute
going
clock.
to need a graphic designer to do it all for me this way.
Listen, mate, you want to take TC to the next level?
TC.
He's the top cat.
JT on TC.
There's a hashtag in front of it.
Yeah.
My sound's going off on the commentary.
Good. Ball in from West End. Oh, go on!
Oh. Go on! Oh. You've got to be scissor kicking that at top corner there, Tarky.
So where is the call yard anyway, as we were saying off camera earlier? Is that the one included?
Used to be BB11, I think.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
No, they've done it up, haven't they?
Well, I'm going to say, I've not been in it since they've changed it. It might be really nice now.
Do you remember when we went to Aberdeen? Joe, and we sat in that bar that had them booths with tellies?
Where were that, Aberdeen? Oh, yeah.
They've done that in BB's.
Oh, no, that'd be class then, to be fair. I'll have to have a look down. If you want to sponsor me, feel free, but might not want to now. I'll call it a shithole. But I'm not calling you a shithole. BB used to be a shithole.
Maybe we should do a watch-along live from the pub one day.
Honestly, I would love to do something like that. I'd love to do a live podcast from a pub and get people involved, get a live audience and shit down. I know Neil Layfield will be there, and so will Sam and Maurice. So we've sold 2 tickets there.
Well, they might not have Moretti. Maurice might not do it.
As long as there's pink gin, I'll be there.
There you go.
You'll be on panel, Johnny, at this rate. You're going to be the new leader.
I doubt it.
Coming out with words like that earlier, mate. You're all over there.
Simon can't even remember what word. Simon couldn't even remember what word it were. That's how big of a word it was. Gary, you're quiet, mate. You alright?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Thank you. Good.
You're welcome.
Good commentary. It's been a bit weird though, hasn't it, Jared? I'm in a WhatsApp group with like 50 Burnley fans, and there's a lot of people commenting saying.
Couldn't think of alt worse. Could not think of alt worse.
It gets muted a lot, but they're saying that they feel that the midfield reshuffle as hurters. I'd agree with that, but I just think we just haven't got into the game more than anything.
Are they saying the midfield reshuffle? I don't get what you mean.
Because he
Brown
called
has run into something.
Yeah, we can't do about that though, can we?
No. But obviously they're saying that him not being there is hurt us. But I just think it's going to take time to settle. I think Brownhill will do well in that position. It's going to get time for him and Westy to get used to playing with each other. But Bardow's got it, and he's good at that to Westy. Go on, Burnley, Gareth Bale. Brownhill in the middle. If we're winning at half time, I'm going to crack a can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From last night.
So, I'll do you a deal then. If we are winning, I'll get a pink gin.
Yes. Simon, are you going to get a coffee? Do you not go down to the shop in foyer, Simon?
It's my first day out, mate. I don't even know how to get out at Ward.
Have you got your own room?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Got my own room because I come from Liverpool Hospital the other day, so I've not passed the isolation bit yet.
Wow, where are you now?
back in Burnley now.
Oh yeah.
I've been to Blackburn, and then they sent me to Burnley 2 days later.
Oh, then.
I'm on this ward where
Gary didn't even know.
No, I thought you were still in Blackburn.
I'm on this ward where they send everyone.
Oh! We look so bad defensively. This is like unburnable.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was going to disagree with, but we ended up getting sidetracked, didn't we? That comment about the midfield, I think it's more the defence.
Yeah.
I think it's more the defence.
Took 2 swerves, that.
Yeah, well, it borrowed, didn't it?
Oh, did it? Yeah.
MCM says, "Can you turn the crowd noise down?" I've turned it down a little. I'm not going to turn it off. I like it. I think it adds to it. Keepers!
Have we got crowd noise?
Both he's caught something. Which,
Who'd
to be
have thought
fair,
you'd been like buzzing about that?
Oh, that's a free kick.
that's a yellow then, isn't it? That's a yellow.
It's a booking.
Yeah. What's he doing? Does he give 6 points?
To try.
What's going on here? Can you tell me,
Drinks
Simon?
break.
On commentary.
It's a
You
drinks
just
break.
give a
Oh,
free
is it?
kick. That's all.
Drinks break.
Well, I thought so, but then I
Fucking
shit
drinks
myself.
break. Grow up.
Drinks break. It's like looking 13 degrees outside.
Fucking drinks break. What a load of fucking shit.
Good save that Porpy. Porpy's been busy with the 2 keepers, definitely.
Yeah, but Henderson will get the
He
accolade.
will do when Vidger's not putting it on target.
True.
This is poor. I can't believe. You've got to be. You've got to at least get it on target.
Yeah, 100%. It's poor from Vids, that. It is poor from Vids. Burnley got to take this game for 3 points. I agree with that, mate. But we want to get Europe anyway. That's a point, lads. Oh, that's a penalty all day long. I'm sorry. That is a penalty all day long.
Interesting, I'm listening to commentary in my left ear and they're saying it's absolutely not a penalty. There's nothing he could do.
No, he can't do all about that.
I
But they
think
did
it's
say,
a
no matter what with that comment, they said if it hits your hand, whether it's accidental or on purpose or whatever, it's a penalty. No matter what happens.
It's one of them, like, I agree, I don't think it should be, but in the current climate with the decisions that have been given this season, then it's a penalty.
Yeah.
Haven't seen Dwight yet, have we?
No, he's not really been in it much.
25
Why do
minutes
only
in.
certain people on the sideline wear a mask?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I think it's
I can't
staff
work it
wearing
out.
masks, like staff, not non-playing staff. So and management. So people like the media manager or whatever might have to wear a mask.
Well, he had one, didn't? Fourth official, he had a mask on, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think the
officials
Premier
always
League
do.
staff have to wear it.
Like McNeil, yeah, like you say, he's not really been in the game, has he?
He needs an haircut,
He
Simon.
does. He's waiting for Simon. I think that
You
hair's
cut
too
his hair?
thick for Simon.
Oh, when my clippers are rusted up when I get back. Time I'm back.
Who am I going to have to go to now? Shall I see if what Rip's doing this week or something?
It's not so bad for me, mates, because you'll put up with me like in my wheelchair doing it, or sat on the edge of a settee doing it. You know what I
Like
mean?
I said to your mum the other day, I'll lie down on the floor and let you crawl on me if you have to.
Oh,
What about your haircut? We stand up. He's gone. I can't actually move because I'll knock this whole setup I've got over.
Didn't you do
Yeah,
that
big
last time
setup,
as well?
massive setup that.
Yeah, I say it's a setup. I've got an iPad rested on 3 pillars with a book propping it up. So.
To be fair, mine ain't much better. I've just got my laptop on a clear box on top of a chair. Ball in, Bardsley away. What are you leaving it there for, Torquay? Wow. Like you say, even...
Cleared it up.
Oh,
mate.
well won. That's good by Taylor, that.
He's good at that, yeah.
Yeah.
He
Even
must be
though,
well
little grin on
frustrated.
his face.
My God. The M7MD guy who's watching, he's watching from
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia, and he says it's 48 degrees Celsius there. Yes. And he asks,
Ask him if he
is
can
the weather
turn it down,
cold
it's
in
a bit
Burnley?
annoying.
He says, is the weather cold in Burnley, mate? Yeah, it's about 14 degrees today, mate. Johnny, do you know somebody called Gary Rushworth?
Yeah, I used to work with him.
He says, good to see you, Johnny.
What?
Nice to see you, Gary. Hope the job's going well.
Right, come on.
People are going to stop you in the streets soon.
Oh,
Oh, what's
you're
he giving
relentless.
here?
I went to Tesco's. I'm inundated with autographs.
Welcome to mine and Simon's world.
Ah.
I say mine and Simon. Simon's been stopped in the street and in places like 4 or 5 times. Even his wife Tracy's been stopped. Nobody's ever stopped me and said, "Are you that guy from Turf?" Nobody's done it.
Ah.
Simon's been
Nah.
stopped loads of times.
My missus went to Pets at Home and someone went, "Oh, it's your husband?" Sarah told you, yeah, sure, yeah. Thinking he was going to say, "Oh, he's my hairdresser." She went, "Oh, I listen to that podcast all the time, TurfCast."
Never happened to
Mr.
me.
Shawbiz, that's why, Simon.
I've just got a recognisable
Right.
name, I think.
I'm the main guy. Your Tom Ned's recognisable.
It is.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Adam Rowland's in the chat. Good to see you, Garros.
Hey.
So much white and blonde going on. It's like a floating beard in Simon's video. It doesn't help that he's blurred the background out as well. Right, Dwight.
I don't know.
Neil, and Paul here.
I don't know how I've done it. I'm sorry if I have. I don't know how I've done it. I think it's because I joined the call later.
Yeah, mine did it automatically as well.
Come
Oh,
on.
you just turned the camera around, Simon, and showed a loads of prescription drugs on table.
Yeah, I just stuck with that. I'm sorry.
Nice and professional as ever on TurfCast. As I said to Johnny before we came live, this is the BBC. Right, ball
Is
in
it
from
not?
Dwight.
Oh, that's fucking shit.
I'm thinking Dwight's got to be doing a bit more here. Found it tough to do. Yeah, I was going to ask you before we showed that Peter's chance. What does everyone want to do in terms of Europe? Johnny, I'll let you go first. Would you rather qualify or rather not?
I hate that question.
Rather qualify.
Simon, you've
Why
obviously sounded...
wouldn't you qualify?
Just what
I'm
some
going to let
people
Jared
say,
go
don't they?
first.
Jared, you go first.
Mate, I'd love to qualify again. But when we had that trip to Aberdeen, all in game, honestly, best time of my life.
What does Lindsay want to say on the matter? Sounds like she's trying to talk to you.
What Lindsay got me, Daddy? Hey, Daddy. It's my pet
Probably
name.
last night.
Daddy.
Simon, I'll let you answer it then.
Hey. I don't know what it is, baby.
I think it's a ridiculous question, and I can't understand for the life of me the no people. It's what is the point in being in the Premier League if you're not striving for that success?
Yeah,
I don't want to survive.
Oh,
I want to
push on.
achieve things.
West End? Oh, that's always in it, no? No, I agree with everyone else. Obviously, I
I
don't
bet
see the
not
point
honest.
in. I don't see the point in. I understand it had a massive effect on our season last season. The season when we were in Europe. I do get that, but you've got to plan for it better. We just didn't plan for it at all. Rather than saying, "Oh no, let's not qualify." How about qualify and actually plan for it better this time? Sign some players, bring some people in of decent quality, and then have a big enough squad to be able to do it. And let's not just constantly play all the kids. Yes, have a big enough squad to be able to do it, but don't be leaving people like Tarky and Eaton out and stuff in the majority of the games, and then wondering why we can't beat Aberdeen.
Yeah, I mean Long in there and Ben Gibson, who's never played together, and in the pre-season basically.
Yeah, 100%.
It's difficult, mate, but I mean, I can't see the reason for it unless you're not going to strive for that success. I think we need to push on. We need to build the squad. The squad is on its absolute bare bones anyway.
The squad needs building regardless. If we qualify for Europe, we have to build it tenfold. We have to build it anyway if we don't qualify for Europe.
Yeah. Did you know that 88% of Burnley fans...
I did, because I've just retweeted it
there. They just come up with my notifications. I didn't read the rest of it.
88% of Burnley fans using the Pitch Sports app, listen to the podcast if you want, these boys sponsor the podcast, think that Burnley will keep a clean sheet today against Sheffield United.
Can you imagine Nick Pope getting Golden Glove? What an unbelievable thing that would be.
He still won't get the recognition he deserves, even if he wins it.
Nah. Well, what, they're not fucking catching them crosses, to be fair, either. I won't give him the recognition.
Simon Turpin's in the chat. He says, Johnny Tate, buy some wireless headphones, you tart bastard.
I'm not even commenting.
Because you know.
Oh, this is it, Johnny Tate. You've got to react. You get a lot of shit when you're on here. It's not all praise, man.
Honestly, there's two accounts on Twitter. I won't mention the names, but there's two accounts on Twitter that just constently give me abuse on the TurfCast and my personal.
All these ones you would tell
Sorry,
me.
I didn't think you'd read it, to be fair.
Joe.
Yes, what you say, Jared?
Were they the ones you were telling me about?
Yeah, them two, yeah.
What is it? Go on, give it us.
No, you've got one as well, haven't you, Simon? Remember we went to Old Trafford and that guy just started giving us shit for going to Old Trafford because we were sat in players' box. I'd rather not go if that's my view. All right, then,
what?
Mate, fair enough.
Mate, it was unbelievable in that players' box, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was incredible.
It was, not going to lie, when
steaming.
we scored and you sat behind all these United fans all out, you just like, just a grunt and like run
Thankfully,
back in.
I was already inside the box when we scored that goal because I was panicking about some pressure that United had.
Oh, mate, what a
great
day that was. Great night.
Imagine this, Johnny Tate. You sat in the players' box, Burnley have just won, you're buzzing, you're pissed. And then the person whose box it is comes in after the game, he's a United player, and says, all right, and I'm thinking, shit. So I went to stand up, put my beer on the table. There was no table there. It just went bang on floor. All over his box, all over the table. Oh, fucking.
What did he say?
He didn't even notice it, but Simon was panicking for the rest of the day.
Oh,
Can't believe I
Simon
did that.
made
He called up my home. He was like, can't believe I did that. What an idiot. I'm like, I didn't even know.
Oh, mate,
panicking.
Was it a big star player?
I texted him afterwards and he didn't text me back for like 2 days. I thought, that's it. He's fell out.
Fucking hell, Mr. Paranoid.
He is, honestly.
Like
Get out.
If I do an haircut and they don't text me back afterwards, I think they hate me.
Sheffield United with the ball now, pressing,
Get out.
header, over the bar. Pion Cole says goal Burnley. You can try and do that this time, but I'm watching it.
Leon Court?
No,
You did.
Pion Cole.
Oh, I thought you said Leon Court.
Is he that Chinese fan on Twitter?
No, he's called Chinese Burnley fan, isn't he? Or Burnley fan from China or something like
Yeah, but I'm sure he's got a real name.
Yeah, but it's on Facebook. I'm going to say it's on Twitter, so it'll just come up as. But I'm not having his streams fucking 5 minutes in front of ours anyway. So he's obviously wrong.
Does he not know where I'm up a bruncher?
Yeah, Johnny's
Fucking get the seat before everyone.
You'd have heard. You'd have got a crowd.
Oh.
Have you not got any windows facing turf, Johnny?
Yeah, I can see it out at patio doors.
You want to get some binoculars?
Last time I got them out, police knocked on my door.
That's because you were looking the other way, mate. You're looking in the window.
I didn't know she was getting out at shower.
Ball in from Dwight.
Go on. Oh.
That's a foul, ref. That's a foul, sure.
It still baffles me how McGoldrick's playing in Premier League. He's awful.
Who's that?
McGoldrick. I just can't work out how he leads a Premier League line up front.
He's not done too bad this season.
I think he does all right, mate. I'm not against him. I think he's a good player.
Oh, fuck's sake, corner Sheffield United. Adam Rowland says, "What's the crack with fan noise or not? What's the divide between you four? I don't get what you mean there."
Oh, they were questioning it on Sky Sports earlier. People on
supplement
on the Sunday supplement earlier, they were having a chat about who prefers it and who doesn't prefer it. And I think they were on about putting it in the stadium, for the players.
Yeah.
For the start of next season, and then there was, I think that was one of the questions, like, what would you do? Would you want it or would you not want it?
Get out! Oh, fucking hell, I was forcing it were.
I thought that was going in. It's gone over. Thankfully, Sheffield United had a chance. It's gone over. But yeah, we'll have a quick chat about that then. I don't see why you wouldn't want it on. Has anybody ever tried to watch a game without the fan chat on, the fan noise on?
I did 10 minutes and thought
I've got it on.
It's shocking.
It's literally like a Sunday League game with commentary.
Yeah,
it's really weird.
It's horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. You on babysitting duties again, Jared?
Yeah, I think Lindsay's washing up, so.
Fair enough then. Fair enough.
TurfCast watch-along's definitely more important than washing up, though.
This is it, see? Priorities now, so.
Emma Wilkinson says, "Come Burnley." Yep. Come Burnley.
She's travelling.
Yeah, she works at Hayes. We've had one attempt to their 6, and we haven't had any on target because Vidge was a donkey. M7, the guy from Saudi Arabia, says, "What do you guys think of fans who support Burnley outside the UK? Do you love it or hate it?" Why would anybody hate it, mate? Absolutely love it. We need more Burnley fans all over the world. We need more Burnley fans all over the world.
We need to encourage it, Jared.
Encourage it. Encourage the questions, even if they are stupid, and encourage the Burnley fans from out of the UK. Are you a Burnley fan, M7 MDKR?
How do you get your shirts in that M7D? Whatever?
That's a good question.
How do you get that memorabilia? Does it take forever? Does it? Do you get it and it just comes in a week? I don't know how good Burnley are at living abroad.
I can't see it being very good, to be honest.
It took them 2 weeks to get me a tracksuit for my kids in lockdown.
We lived 2 minutes away.
I know.
Could have got it myself.
That was the same with me. I got them. They were doing them kits, weren't they, for kids?
Yeah,
so I'll buy one, get one free. So I got Ivy some. And it took about 3 weeks to come. I can literally sit turf from here.
They didn't even put a receipt in it, so one of them is massive. I can't even get it back.
Oh, joking.
But it must cost you a fortune for kits, Simon.
3 boys, it's hard, right? It's about
especially when they come out. Fuck me.
It's about 140 quid on the launch day on the kids.
Is that what they're saying on commentary?
What's that?
Windy day in Burnley.
Mrs. just walked in. Everything okay? You all laughed to thousands of people, haven't you? Apart from making a lot of noise next to the microphone.
He's so angry, isn't he?
Look at him now with that little... I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, but I'm just going minute muting it. Look at him.
I'm not muting
His
it.
head's gone.
I'm kinging myself.
Head's gone.
Emma Wilkinson's changed to come on, Burnley. There we go.
Go on.
Oh.
Unlucky. That's unlucky.
She just came to collect some wipes.
This is a weird thing about Peters, isn't it? He's pretty shit, but then he'll just do something.
He's got a brilliant ball on him. He's got a brilliant ball on him. For shot on target for the Clarets, and it's from 35 yards from Phil Bardsley.
I don't know who it were. Who were running in then? Because I couldn't tell.
Gerard.
Shit out, he just went, oh, fucking hell, when it went past him. You know, like he tried to get it. Apologies if you heard some unforeseen language there, guys.
What's up?
Gerard shouted. I think it was Gerard shouted, oh, fucking hell, when he missed it.
The best thing of that this season, when Chris Wood scored at Old Trafford and Loughton jumped on his back and went, fucking love you, and you could hear it everywhere.
I think we said that as well, didn't we, from the stand?
Yeah.
What's he done? He broke his foot or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stress fracture.
What, in training?
No, against Watford.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he played on with it.
I think that's made it worse.
He did it last season, mate. Not many people know this, but you remember the end of last season when he had like 6 games where he went unbelievable? He weren't very good, let's put it that way. And everyone started turning on him a bit for Bardo.
He seems to be a bit of a scapegoat at the minute, doesn't he? Go on.
He had an injured toe. I think he broke his toe, but he played on because I don't think Bardo would fit or choice of favour or whatever. And he played for the 6 games, and they were just getting criticised. I think, why is Dash not coming out saying which? I mean, I know why. He doesn't want the other players to know, but it pisses you off when you're a fan and you know all this stuff, and you can't tell anyone.
Just being hung out to dry, innit?
Yeah.
Ball in from Sheffield United. It's over.
Yeah.
It's all honestly, they've been easily the better side in this game.
How have they not scored? I'd be fuming that they're strikers.
This is what happened in the first game when they beat us 3-0. They played this well, but just everything they touched scored. They're not playing any better now, or any worse, should I say?
I'm calling it now. These will go down next year.
You reckon?
I don't think so.
I reckon it'll be one of them where they'll be like us, where Wilder will stay for a while. They'll do really well with Wilder. Eventually, someone will come and take him. Or obviously, they haven't done with Dyche yet. But if Wilder leaves them, I think they'll go down then. Same with us. If Dyche leaves us, I think we'll go down.
Yeah. I don't think he will be able because they've got some really rich owners, haven't they? Sheffield. I think they'll get impatient.
They spent a lot of money this summer. You look at how much money they've spent compared to us.
Well, Souness compared us to because apparently Wilder in his interview, if you hadn't heard it, said Burnley's the most talked about team in his staff room. He says that they modelled themselves on Burnley way and how we've done and what we've done. Chris Wilder's so complimentary of us all, and he was saying like Dash is his mate and etc. etc. Anyway, and he's even said about how well we've done to get him where we've got and where we are now. He says so he's got a lot of time for Burnley. Next minute goes to Souness, who goes, yeah, I could understand why he's doing that, but obviously they want to push further. They've got similar budgets to Burnley. They've got this, they've got that at the minute.
That's the problem with the media. No one does the research. All you have to do is look at how much money Sheffield United spent this summer. They spent more money than us this summer than we ever have in a summer. Stupid.
Did you see that with that Chris Wilder and Mourinho?
When he came over and hugged him.
Mourinho just said, I'm off. And he's going, that's respect. I thought, he's always saying a bit. I don't get what the big fucking drama is. We were like, fucking big... and then everyone's, oh my God, look at Mourinho, so much respect. No, he just said, see you later. I can't work out what you're fucking sucking him off for.
A proper respect would have been a manager that waited in the manager's room to say, right, I'm going now.
Yeah.
Well done. Not coming up mid-interview. He didn't give a shit about his interview. He came up and going, I'm going now. I'm Jose Mourinho. I'm coming on your interview. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. No. At Bradford, we'd have waited at manager's room and waited for him.
Oh, but Dash would never have done that to someone else, even if he was going.
Wouldn't. No, of course it. Dash should have waited. A few comments in the
You'd
chat.
have done that awkward thing behind camera.
Matthew Caldwell says, need McNeil back on the left.
I'll ring.
Ball in.
Go with that, Joe.
Oh, go on!
Go
on, yes!
Yeah,
Oh!
Is he on?
Has he scored? Yes! Go on, Tarky! Yes, Tarky!
Yes!
Yes!
Oh, he's fucking...
Sam, have you seen it yet?
He's majestic.
Oh, that's
Johnny,
Tarky's man crush. Go on, Tarky!
Skins are out, yeah.
Oh, shit, who's offside here?
Oh, dear.
Nobody.
He's not.
Oh, he is. Is he?
No, it can't be. Yes!
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, what an header that is by Giros. Did he flick it? Yeah, what an header. No, it's
a
him.
close one.
No, he's miles on. Miles on.
Tarky says he don't know.
He's miles on.
They're checking it. They're checking it.
Tarky's
Checking
in
it.
there, he don't know he will be behind me.
Hold on,
This is
Daniel.
offside, I'll plat pace.
He's on time. Or is
Is
it
he
just
though?
because of his arm?
You can't see
He's on.
because of the angle. Oh, no, he's on. I think he's on.
He's on,
Yeah,
he's
he is.
miles on.
On that angle, he looks
VAR
on.
for it.
On that angle, he looks on.
Yeah, it's easier.
I'm not changing the scoreboard yet. It's bad luck.
He's
Does
on.
he give it? Yes! Up the Clarets.
We need a song for Tarky. Can we put that to the listeners? We need a song for him.
There you go. Scoreboard's updated, everybody. Get in, Burnley.
Tarky's missus said we need a song for him.
Yeah, we do.
And I said it to him, and I made it one for her, like, just there and then. It was well good, and I've forgotten it now.
Oh, alright, cool story.
Yeah, he just wanted to name drop them, didn't he? We were around at Tarky's house one day, and Samantha came over to me, and she was like, we need a song for Tarkovsky, my James.
Oh, he's
I'm sure
majestic. I'll come up with a song for him. That'll be my task. I'll come up with a Tarky song.
I think it was that song, "It lived in a house, a very big house," James Tarkovsky, but I've obviously changed the words.
Few comments coming in. Robert Benson says, Talks, get in. M7ZK
Mate, you literally just needed a quick song.
goal, come on. Sandra says VAR. Yeah, it was. Thankfully, it weren't, though. Offside, I mean. Anthony Davies says, get in, we're being shit, but that's what we do, innit? Roy Taylor says, goal, 1-0 Clarets. Yeah, Burnley going to take 3 points. Daniel Cullen says, get in. And Mark Howard. Mark Howard's here. How you doing, mate? He says, Simon forgot that because of all the painkillers. I don't know what... It must be a bit behind. Not seen your name pop up for a while, Mark. What you well, mate? I thought Tarky were going off for an injury then.
Oh, get your mask over your nose. I don't... Fucking irritating me now.
Yeah, it irritates me, that.
Just wear it properly.
If you're going to wear it, wear it.
With,
Oh, don't fucking wear it.
Yeah.
Cock.
Up the Clarets. I'm buzzing with that win. We've not... I don't think we've not played that well compared to Sheffield United. We've been under the cosh a little bit.
Just grinding it out, aren't we?
Yeah.
Like you say, as we normally do.
They haven't had any clear-cut chance. They've had a couple of them, but no.
Here we go.
They've had a lot of pressure.
But
We've had better chances.
Just look at our squad, right? Look at the goal to chance ratio that we create, like over the whole season. Imagine if these were playing for United for the chances they were getting, or Liverpool or wherever. If they were scoring at them ratios, they'd be incredible.
Yeah, 100%. People are talking. Honestly, we get like a proper bad hand with the amount that people give us like respect and praise, and the amount that people talk about us.
Is McNeil's on left now, isn't he?
I think he's swapped.
A few people were commenting just before the goal saying, why is McNeil on the right? It makes no sense. I could understand why he was on the right because of the injuries and stuff.
Dash was listening to TurfCast podcast then, isn't he?
He's got it on his iPad next behind him, hasn't he?
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, get him back up, right.
There we go, Tarky. Rolls Royce, mopping it up. Westy.
He's unbelievable, isn't he?
He's class. He is unbelievable.
If he ever does leave, I think I will actually shed a tear.
Shed a tear. We'll do it live on TurfCast, mate. You can cry.
Go on.
Go on, Jay.
Go on,
Jay. Oh, Jay. Use him.
Couldn't do much there, to be fair. Couldn't do much there.
Could have put it in top bin. Ball in. Go on.
Oh, go on.
Oh,
Go on.
God,
Go on.
Dwan. Chow.
Offside anyway.
Pippa Syme says, who needs strikers when you've got defenders like ours? Get in, because Captain Ben Mee scored against Palace. Now it's James Tarkowski. In fact, is Tarky the captain today? He is, there you go.
Yeah.
So that comment from Nicky Heaton makes more sense now. Captain Ben Mee, Captain James Tarkowski. Someone gets the armband in a Burnley shirt, they put it in the back of the net with the look of it. Right, half-time thoughts then, boys, before we have a bit of a quick break and we all have a piss. Johnny, start with you.
Delighted with it.
Simon started instead. Go on, Simon, you go.
Sorry, lads. Sorry, I didn't hear that bit. Yeah, but delighted with it, mate. Typical Burnley. We don't need a lot of the ball to impact a game, and we've proved that again.
Johnny, I'll let you go now.
What's that?
Thoughts on the game so far, mate?
Come on, Burnley! Come on, Burnley!
Get your pink gin.
Good.
Oh, yeah!
I'm going to go and get a beer.
I'm going to get a beer now, aren't I? For God's sake.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You're not in Cyprus now, Jared. Grow up.
Can I go now?
Yeah, you want to go now, mate. You do what you want.
What do I do here?
As long as no one comes in, you'll be right. You should be right. Here we go. Jared, your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, like I said literally a couple of minutes ago, typical Burnley, rounding it out. It's not been the easiest game, but taking your chances like that. Just a shame Vince didn't take his chance in, first 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah, that being said though, mate, if the games of chance has been taken by both sides, we'd be well behind at the minute.
Yeah.
I'm personally delighted because the Sheffield United fan texted me after the last game against Spurs saying, get in the Blades, we're coming for you next. He was on my Instagram.
Louis BFC says, come on you Clarets, good off. Brad Parfit, watching on Twitter, says up the Clarets. James Smith says, we're all going on a European tour. I'll tell you what, if we win this,
Definitely.
If we win this, we are going to be in a very, very... Honestly, it's just such a shame we have so many injuries. Such a shame.
Yeah. What's the next... Was it Liverpool next? Or was it Wolves?
I'm not sure. Their next game is Wolves, so I think ours... It's on... ours is West Ham. Ours is West Ham this week. Right, anyway, I'm just going to sort of put a picture up for a little bit because I need a piss and I need to get a beer as well. So I'll just mute you two. I'll just put a picture up. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, obviously, before the second half.
No.
Hello,
No,
everyone.
he's
4 seconds ahead. 1, 2.
Apparently,
Oh,
can't hear me for whatever reason.
Right. McNeil header.
Right, hang on. Tell you when Burnley get it back. Fucking hell. No, I'll tell you when keeper kicks it.
I will have to go into my settings.
Now.
You are live, by the way, guys.
I'm just a tab.
Out wide.
Yeah, same place now.
Okay. Thanks, lads. Thank you.
Right, I think I'm up to date with you because man's, you know when it stops when
We're live again, apparently, according to Joe.
Right. Get him away,
Hello,
lads.
everyone on TurfCast.
I don't know if
Good afternoon, people.
Everyone can hear me.
Joe.
From Joe.
What can't hear me?
Basically, Joe doesn't know how to use Skype, as he said about Jared at the beginning.
Right, it's gone off again now. Bear with me a second, everybody. I'll have to just do it individually and start a new one. Didn't mean to do that. As I've said before, this isn't the BBC. Right. Call Johnny. Well, everyone can hear me on that. Now?
I can't hear you, mate. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you again, yeah.
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
No, I don't know what's going on here. I'd obviously have to, if I reset the computer or whatever, then...
Can't hear a thing.
Right, I'll bring you back. We'll just have to do it without you hearing me. Maybe you can listen on stream or something. Then you'll be able, but then you'll be a bit behind, won't you? I'll just link the other two. Simon, add. Oh, on. God's sake. I'll join their call. Don't know why he's doing this.
Bringing wood on. Or at least, you say Brady's on bench as well?
Rodriguez on bench. Oh, Johnny Tate's back. Johnny?
Yeah, I couldn't hear him. Oh, he's here. I couldn't hear him.
Joe?
I'll message him.
Joe? Tell him we can't hear him. Tell him to just, well... Joe? Are we live or what? What's going on?
I'm guessing so. Oh.
Right. Joe's answered me back then, but I didn't hear him, so he can hear us, obviously.
Yeah.
He's just moving his mouth.
He'll have to text this question, maybe.
Tell him to not... Oh, he's ringing me.
If you look at live, there's only Joe and Jared on it.
Is there?
Yeah. Yeah, we're not live. Yeah, he's up phone to you and Jared. There's only you two on it.
Oh, yeah, weird. I don't know what he's doing.
We hear you. Alright, bye.
Yeah, I'm here, I think.
I know, fairness, if you look, have you seen the stats there? The first half possession after the drinks break.
Right, Simon's not back.
Did his world of good, that, didn't it?
drastic
Helped us get back into it, yeah.
That's what happened against Watford, though, didn't it? It just sort of...
Yeah, it can be a massive advantage if you're playing poor.
Especially in the second half, when we were sort of like, bit, you know, like not like days, but you know what I mean. Yeah. And then it just sort of resets your mind then, and then obviously went on to win past 2 games, didn't we? So
it's like a mini like break, and it's a dash can get his point across, juggle what he needs to juggle round. It does work. I just don't understand why we're doing it.
As annoying as it is, but it could be like it seems to be a blessing in disguise, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
hello.
Hi lads.
Yeah.
It put me on hold, but doesn't give you an option to get out of hold. It's stupid.
For some reason,
I pressed everything on the screen, every button, everything, so I just had to leave the call and come back. Sorry.
Joe,
so, hopefully, Joe, if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Yeah, oh, good, right.
That you can't hear me.
Now, the only problem we have now, lads, is all us three have caught up on time, but Joe's not been able to do it because he's been trying to get the bloody stream working.
So can he still not talk or whatever?
Everyone can hear him, and everyone can hear us, so it's like we'll just carry on as well.
Hear him, yeah.
But what I'm saying is, all us three have paused it to get to the same time, and Joe's obviously not been able to do that. So if you see Joe just going wacky inflatable arm flailing,
Let us know in the
corner.
chat. I think everyone in the chat can still hear me. The levels are going up and stuff, so they should be able to hear me.
How soon, mate, you've got 5 subs, lads. How soon do you want to see the sort of like bringing Brady's and people like that on to get game fitness? Go on, Joe, you go first because we can't hear you.
Sorry, it was something about Brady, weren't it? He can't
Just do that when you finish, though,
yeah. I'll just mute you so everyone else. I think start making a sub around the 60th minute mark. Right. Now you answer.
I feel like he's slagging us off.
Yeah.
It's unnerving.
Go on, Johnny. When do you want to see your Brady's and your Woods coming on?
I think 70th, 75th minute, depending on how we're playing. If it's pretty stale, then we don't really need to make a sub. But if they're like getting nervy, so I'd say 70th, 75th minute, depending on how we're playing.
Even with the 5 subs, yeah?
Yeah. I don't think it suits us when we make loads of subs.
Yeah.
The balance of the team just goes out the window, in my opinion.
What do you say, Jared?
Yeah, there's 70, 75, like Johnny said. But knowing Darch, he'll literally be 85th minute. We'll come on for 5 minutes. The score header. There we go. Happy days. I can still see it being 1 sub because I can't see him. Goodmanson getting a full run out. I can't see him playing him for 20 minutes or more. You say Brady's probably more likely to come on in a.
Is Goodmanson on bench?
Yeah.
Goodmanson, Wood, Brady, Peacock, Farrell, Thompson, Dunn, Thomas, Benson, and Goodridge.
I don't know why it's not.
Yeah.
Have you memorised that? Have you memorised that?
No, I'm looking at
right. Okay, so if you memorise that, you've got a secret talent.
I didn't even see the bench. So that's what I was just looking at then. See who on bench. But it would be good to see Wood come back. You know, at least get a.
It would, wouldn't it?
It would, oh yeah. It would be good to see Wood come back.
Go on.
Because I think Vids is struggling a bit, and we noticed that the last game, didn't we? Because he was on his own. He sort of just seemed lost, and like today he's not really.
It's so difficult now, by the way, because Joe's dying to get into the conversation, but physically can't do it because we're just chatting amongst ourselves. Joe's like, I think, yeah, Johnny, and what do you?
Quickly mute them, boys, because I know you lot are all still chatting. Roy says, can hear everybody. Sandra says, can hear you all. Ashley Thompson says, Mackie's getting there, bud. Going on from it. He's right. Benson, maybe Benson, yeah, but Jesus. I say maybe Benson, yeah, but again, he's not played any Premier League games, have they? So, thank you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Can you hear me now? Hear me now? Hear me now? You heard me? Hello, boys. How are you doing? How do you turn one particular person off on Skype? Right, stress levels over. Right, it's only took us 10 minutes. Probably lost loads of followers. I don't know. It's because I had my AirPods in, and when you like take them out, it's got like ear detection in, so it changes up settings. It winds me up. I need to turn ear detection off. Yeah, with Kevin Long at back. With Kevin Long at back, maybe. Right, there we go. Sorry, guys. I've just realised I muted them lot while I was talking to the chat. But everyone, it's all back now. Thank you, Mark and Anthony, for letting me know. My bad.
Weren't Burnley looking at signing Billy Sharp at one point?
Yeah, years ago.
Years ago.
When he was like 20. Even when I worked in a pharmacy, I've not worked in a pharmacy for about 11 years. Go on. Oh.
Go on, Vince. You just have to pace a bit, innit, then?
Joe, can I ask a question, mate? What second are you on, Paul?
55-20 now.
You're 5 seconds.
Yeah, 3.
Can you pause and start
I'll pause
again?
it on 55-30. You tell me when you hit 30. Right?
Good idea.
Right, I'm on 30 now. Tell me.
No.
I said
it as 29 seconds.
I know, you were all miles away.
No, I said it on 29 seconds.
That's what you want now. Tell me when you hit 45.
40.
Right, tell me when you hit 45.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm like half a second in front of you.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Are you joking, Johnny?
Yeah.
Right.
Me and Johnny, you missed it half time. Me and Johnny Tate were trying to sync it to the adverts. And then Johnny were like, right, links adverts on now.
There's no chance.
He's watching it on a different channel, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's watching on Sky One. It's got completely different adverts.
Really?
Yeah.
That's even worse.
Oh.
I'm telling you, I'm not happy with my bet. I've just realised I had Vidra to have more than 2 shots on target.
Oh, I didn't even put my bet on. I was going to put Burnley on.
Fuming.
Should you be gambling from hospital? You're right,
That's what I can do, man.
There you go.
That's my new hobby.
Yeah, that's all you can do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chinese place at 11 o'clock in the morning.
There's some cheese dippers thrown at my head.
Who's there?
Elizabeth.
What?
Thank you. You only left me one. You get 4.
This is a really good camera angle. You see a hand coming in with food. And Parker running into the kitchen. Can you see that on the screen, Parker running in?
Yeah.
Cute.
Right, anyway, let's get back to the actual football, shall we? Sheffield United bowling. How have we been playing then in the first 10 minutes of this game, boys? Because obviously I've not really been paying attention to it.
We haven't had any threats, Jared?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
fucking hell. It just makes you panic after that. What happened to the first half when he didn't catch it? Every time it happens now you start on edge.
I can't hear you as well now, it's well annoying me.
No.
I can hear you fine, Jared.
Yeah.
Cheers, man.
No, it's not. I'm saying all I can't because I've not got my earphones in, that's all. You are there, I can hear you, but it's just the headphones. Because I got my headphones in.
I'm confident. I think it look like they've come out of the track. I'd have expected from 45 to 65 area just being constantly under the cosh.
Like they were in the first half.
Just like because they need to come at us, but they made a sub because it's not
weird,
even working.
Yeah.
Go on, Jay. Oh, just a little bit.
Oh, that's fucking shit ball, that.
Matthias.
I think he's looks like he's struggling a bit, then his head's gone a bit.
Blowing up his arm.
Some chops.
He's trying to say.
Have you cut his hair, Simon?
No, I've never done it there, mate.
That's a good idea, Lizzie. Give it a switch, please. Yeah, Mummy will get it, yeah.
Have you got a Burnley player on your list of people you want to do?
Yeah, good question.
Thanks.
I've never actually done Dwight.
Look at that Pocker.
What a great question. Well,
What about Daesh?
It's just you. Because he said, like, yeah, good question. Like, you're a full interview.
I get asked that question a lot. It's my go-to response. Is anyone there you haven't got? Who do you
That's
want
a great
to
question.
Who?
I'd like to do Dwight's, never done Dwight's.
What about Daesh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just a skinhead, isn't it?
I can't do his hair. I'm not a cutthroat edge kind of guy.
Robbie Lynn's in the chat.
Robert?
There is.
He says, how many times do I have to tell you all that James Tarkowski is better than Virgil van Dijk?
He's never said that in his life. That's the first time I've heard
Who
that.
said that?
Robert.
Oh, is it Courtyard? He's had a couple of scoops, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's with Alan, he's well hard.
Yeah.
It's because he's with Alan, so he'll be all confident now he's with Alan.
Wait till he gets home and he goes back into that shell.
But he keeps trying to get me to put a post up on TurfCast Twitter to say, like, Tarkowski is better than Virgil van Dijk. And I keep saying to him, well, I've ignored him, to be honest. Okay, he's like, no, I'm obviously not going to put that up because it's obviously not true. He's like, yeah, but you get loads of comments off Scousers now. I don't care.
Yeah.
Go on, Kevin. All right. Bushy head boy behind me.
Do you genuinely think, though, you mentioned earlier about Gomez, but I couldn't disagree with that more. I think Gomez is miles away from Tarkowski, but like, I agree with your Maguire comment 100%. I don't understand this. When Maguire was going to Man United, I said it on that day, how you can value Maguire at 60 million, whatever it was,
80.
and then 80 million, or you could get Tarkowski for 40 million. It's a no-brainer for me. There's no difference in player and half the value.
I think Tarky is the best English centre half.
It's what I'm saying. I think
it's just because of the fashionable.
What two would you start at the back for England then?
I'm talking. Sorry, by the way, before that, I answer that one. I'm talking about like at the end of last season when they were going. For me, the value were ridiculous compared to the abilities. What two would I go back for England? I don't know. I'll let someone else answer that.
What a shit out. Jared, you first.
Go on, Jared.
Cheers, pal.
And back to you, Joe.
Yeah.
Tarky and...
Would you not think, though, Tarky and Maguire maybe do well together? Because it's quite old school defending, aren't
But that's the problem, that Maguire is always getting told to...
And Tarky does like to get up front, though, doesn't he?
I'd go Tarky and Maguire.
Tarky and me.
Of course you would. You reckon you'll be out then?
Who?
It says Tarky and Simon Townley.
No.
Oh, what are you doing, Paul? What was that?
Hoping fucking miles off it. That's 3 games.
In terms of collecting crosses, yeah, shot stopping is still doing well.
But even that, mate, I'm going to debate that one because there's 2 or 3 goals in the last 2 or 3 games that I've said.
Yeah, City, because it's the only time we've conceded. Yeah, there were probably 2 or 3 goals in there, but
that's awful.
That was whose fault?
That is awful. That is nowhere near. What's he doing?
You know what? I reckon this is something to do with Ben Mee missing. Because you don't see him.
Do you not think it's because he's got no one challenging him now, though?
Possibly.
You know,
he knows he's going to be the one.
He had Eton and Hart, so he was like working against them. Then he had Hart, and now he's got Peacock Farrell.
You've got to look at the preparation for games as well. If you've got Joe Archer warming you up, or you've got Buddy Jensen now warming you up, that's going to have an impact, isn't it?
Yeah.
Away! Come on.
Away, man.
Yeah, he's a bit nervous of coming out then, weren't he?
Yeah, definitely.
Have you got Patrick Berger? Remember him? I'll go with Patrick Berger.
Who?
Patrick Berger, you remember him?
Oh, yeah, for Villa and Liverpool.
Yeah, I'm sure they just...
Played for Portsmouth as well for a bit, didn't I? I remember him scoring a screamer for him.
I think everyone played. Go on.
Go on, Vince.
Come on.
Come on, get one on
Use him.
Get it on target.
Shit ball.
What the...
What is that? Fucking shit.
Right, go on, Charlie.
Come on. Jazz. Chop.
Give it Vids, let him chop.
It's only... Who did that delivery, though, to Vidra? What a ball that were.
Yeah, well, Ashley Thompson says, wasted counter-attack. That, yeah, couldn't agree more, mate. Couldn't agree more.
It's weird, because you think Vince would just bolt forward with it and just think, fuck it, I'll lick it. But he just felt the need to pass to someone else.
It was Vidra's pass to Jay weren't the best, and then Jay's sort of over at Westy, Westy, and then Westy's pass to Jay were even worse.
What are you thinking to transfer? Because obviously we're down to bare bones. We need some new players. Do you think Burnley will go abroad yet this season? Even because we've got that new guy.
Well, he said that we will do, hasn't he? He said in the press recently that we will do. I still don't really think that we will.
No, I don't.
Such as other clubs. I think we'll mainly buy British. I think we'll have a look at Brentford if they don't come up. I reckon. If Leeds bottle it, we'll probably have a look there. But I don't think they'll bottle it.
No.
I think players like Phillips and Alioski, I think that they'll just think now if they do bottle it, it's time for me to play in the Prem. So I think they might have a bit of a fire sale, but I'm confident Leeds will go up now. And then have a look at any players that go down. So anyone from Watford, anyone from Bournemouth, anyone from Norwich.
Would you have
sorry if
Gray
you can hear
back?
that background noise, lads. Sorry.
Would I have Gray back? No.
Yeah.
No.
Go on,
How
Jar.
would
Settle it.
Why wouldn't you have him back?
Because he's done
Right.
nothing at Norwich, at Watford.
Yeah, no,
Just don't work sometimes, does it?
No.
I think we have better now in Chris Wood.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
The only thing
you'd walk
Gray
in the
brought
squad.
when it was the pace he had.
Yeah.
Like,
Decent pace, wasn't it?
you've got Vidra now running that channel there. You imagine Gray running that channel then.
Yeah, but his attitude as well seems to have changed. I don't know if it's because he's not working under Dyche and Dyche managed to handle him better than other managers. But doing stuff like having a lockdown birthday party and stuff and don't dive in there. You know, it's just...
He don't dive in, look at him.
Good.
It looked like he was going to though at first.
Nah, he knows what he's doing.
I think we might have a look at that lad that we've been lit with a lot at Genk. Mara.
Who's that?
Mara is called or something. I don't know how to pronounce it. But that's a right back. And with Loughton potentially being out now and Bordeaux being 35 or whatever he is, we're going to need a right back.
Yeah.
I think though that signing Bordeaux means that we ain't looking at a right back this summer.
I wouldn't say you need one though, would you? You wouldn't want to waste any
It's
transfer money we've got on a right back.
Uppies, yes.
He just do like what he does every season, doesn't he? Just swap them round.
I won't mind replacing Gibson and getting in a backup centre half who don't throw his toys out the pram.
Yeah.
I think that's a given.
Shea?
Yeah.
Go on.
I don't know who else. Maybe a winger as well because we needed a winger for a while. And with Brady and JBG constantly being injured.
Yeah, we
That's
need
the
a winger.
frustrating thing, isn't it? How many players that we have consistently out.
Yeah.
If you get them fully fit, then I really like the squad.
If Brady and JBG played 90% of the games instead of 9% of the games, we'd have good options, but we don't because we've got two players that are sick note, like constantly sick note, and obviously we got rid of one in Defoe as well, so we have three.
In fact, Joe, you'll bring that question back to you that I brought in earlier when no one could hear you. That I said, if you could, you've got 5 subs now. Obviously, we don't do subs often, but you've got players that need fitness, and we're 1-0 up. When do you bring them in at the minute?
Around about 7 minutes ago, I'd say.
Yeah, I think it's hard.
I think it'd be
like Johnny Tate said, mate. We don't suit subs.
No.
Don't necessarily help.
See, Jinx break's come at a good time for us again. We'll see if it works, Jared.
Yeah, me and Johnny was saying earlier that when they brought the stats up, like how much the drink spread did for us.
Yeah.
The possession went up like 30% more possession or something.
Robert Benson said he said if Villa go down. I think the problem McGinn. I'd love McGinn, but I think bigger clubs will be after him.
Yeah. You'd be surprised how big of a club would probably come for him, I bet.
I reckon a top 6.
Yeah, I do.
I apologise if it was really noisy. Sarah's just got home with Harvey, so...
Oh, don't worry. I've had the exact same issue. But he's been quiet now. You need to
Chris Wood's coming on.
You can't got a lot of energy on it.
Yeah, Wood's on. I said 70th minute.
Yeah, Wood's off.
Take that.
Well, it's 69, sorry, mate, so you're on.
Well, close
You are on.
I just took Jay off.
Chris Wood's on fire. Your defence is terrified.
There he is, Alan Young.
Rodriguez and Wood link-up play were doing really well, weren't it, before lockdown? So probably that's why he's took bids off.
I guess so, yeah.
I don't think Vidra missing a sitter helps.
No.
I think J-Rod's got 90 minutes all day long, whereas Vidra doesn't seem to have that.
No.
Yeah, I think his head went not long after that, didn't it? Because he just didn't seem to be struggling a bit, didn't he?
Dwight's just done. Well done.
I'd still start Vidra in a lot of games, and
I do like that.
I think he did an all right job today. Unfortunately, it's just not been perfect for him.
One of them days.
It's easy to say that 1-0 up. If we were 2-3-0 down, like we should have been at the first start.
Yeah, you'd be going skits.
Yeah.
That's a foul, referee.
All day.
That's good defending, that, Bard. That's what you get from him, innit? Just puts his body just in front every time.
Yeah.
Wins a free kick. Yes, Bordeaux. He wins a header as well. Never mind just putting his body on the line. Won the header and put his body on the line. Gets decked and don't give a shit.
I think Brownhill's played well.
Yeah. The Burnley Gareth Bale.
Yeah.
Oh, go on.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Commentators are talking about Sean Dash now got a pub named after him, the Royal Dash.
We talk about that.
Say that in every
Another-
single game. Every single
And now they're going, tremendous, that, isn't it? Yeah, it's because of his European achievements. And then they're on about the hangover, nearly got us relegated there.
Shall I name this podcast the Dash Cast? So I get on TV.
And now he's got a podcast named after him.
Yeah.
Brilliant marketing by the pretty
Oh, yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic. Well done.
Seen that new thing at Garden as well.
Yeah.
Beer Garden.
Yeah, it was cool, that.
Same person painted that who painted Robbie's garage. Robbie's dad's garage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's not graphic, but it's all right, isn't it?
Is that still there, that Dash thing? Or not?
No, they took it down, didn't they? The only criticism I'd have of it is there's too much detail on Robbie Blake's arse cheeks.
Fucking hell.
There is though, you can see like the actual bend.
I don't know.
100%. There's pictures up there already of Burnley fans pretending to, from behind.
Please share them on TurfCast.
I will if I find them. I'll definitely be sharing them. 100%.
Yeah.
I knew it. It'll happen soon.
I don't know who the guy is that's done it, but I know that Jonesy did the big mural, and there's still nothing touched that yet. That were incredible. The big dash one outside of Burnley.
Yeah, we're good that. It was smart.
Ball inbound.
Shame they're not.
United anyway.
Shame they're not took down.
Talk away.
Whoa. Come on, keep them out. Hit it from there, lads. Hit it.
Who's
Hit it.
you got a plan for your next sub? What do you reckon? Do you think you'd take Peters off?
They're
like Brady.
They're not threatening at the minute. I think we just need to finish it off.
That's probably the only sub now, isn't it? That's it.
Possibly. I think fitness-wise, he needs to bring people on, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think like you said earlier though, I think he'll give Brady a run out.
I think Goodmanson's still a bit too early.
I wouldn't risk Goodmanson personally. How long did he last again?
Ever again.
For about 30 minutes.
Good seeing back though.
Yeah,
you know, who was it?
Honestly, I'd leave him till next season.
Yeah.
Was it before where Dash said sometimes you've got to decide what? No, there was a manager, weren't there? Weren't even Burnley. Someone said manager, you've got to decide what's a real injury sometimes and get it out your head.
Yeah, Defoe, perfect example of that.
Well, Defoe when he moves after Burnley, he was injured, weren't he?
They've released him, haven't they? Would you have him back?
No. I love Defoe, don't get me wrong, I absolutely loved him. I got a bit of criticism when I said he's probably the most technically gifted player to ever pull on a Burnley shirt in my lifetime.
Well, mate, you look at that goal against United.
Get him.
I want to see the TurfCast watch-along graphics, because I can't see, obviously, because we're in the call, but...
Oh, there she is, making her appearance on TurfCast. He's gone. Gone. There she is again. Oh, there she is.
Stop it.
Ball in from Sheffield United.
Stop.
Let's concentrate on the game. Oh, shit. Keepers. There we go. Me and Sam with the same shout. Jinx, touch good.
He shouted that well then that even Sheffield United fans just stood and watched him. The players.
Bang.
I know. Not many of them anyway.
Kinder Bueno on a grey settee. Kinder Bueno ice cream. It's not going to go down well, is it?
How do you pronounce that? Kinder Bueno.
Yeah, Bueno, yeah.
That's where the cash is.
Go on.
Go on, Woody lad. Go on, Woody lad.
Oh, how's that stayed in?
Hey, Dan, goal kicking it. It went out already.
Is it?
Apparently so. I'm always holding out for you, Simon, but you can.
Is that Jack Rodwell? Sorry. Is that Jack Rodwell?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
He's like...
How long's he been there?
Summer. I remember slagging it off when he moved.
I did not know that.
We've had a comment from a Blackburn fan. No, it's not the usual one. It's another one. We're so popular with Blackburn fans. I don't get it. Hello. This is what Premier League football looks like. We've also had a comment from Pittsburgh. in America says, "Come on, you Clarets."
Yeehaw!
There you go.
Of the USA.
Without the comment.
Yeah, he just said yeehaw. There's a picture of him wearing a cowboy hat and everything.
Wow.
It don't matter.
Red Valley.
Get them Blackburn fans commenting. The
Oh, yeah.
engagement helps you.
Wow, what's he put?
Share it in your, it just says, "Wow, only the Dingles." I don't even know what it means.
Whilst hanging out the... Did he send that whilst hanging out the back of a horse?
Oh!
Right, come on, Burnley. Let's build on this now. They've had their 10 minutes. So rated mush.
He's gone down.
Right. I'm going to say that late team, that. Right, calm down, McNeil.
Calm down.
Ashley Thompson says, "How is Barnsley, pal?" Oh, sorry, he's talking to Blackburn fan. How was Barnsley, pal? That was funny. Thought you're asking how Ashley Barnes were. Said he's out for the season, mate. My son's not eating his chicken nuggets, so I'll have them.
Oh. Riga. Bit of wind.
Oh, come on.
Daniel Cullen is asking for the man of the match so far. We'll leave that for about 10 minutes, mate. Go on, Jay.
Oh,
Go on.
Oh, he's hit the target again. How is he not hit the target?
What a shot that was.
Though. He's such a good striker, Gerard, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
One of the cleanest strikers we've got.
Should be 3-0.
I'm sorry, you've got to get that on target.
You've got it. Vidra in the first half.
Oh my God, that's awful.
Can I just ask as well?
Dreadful.
Henderson has saved 2 shots, one from Bardsley and one from J-Rod from outside box, and he's palmed them back on penalty spot on both of them.
Yeah. They were both good efforts, though, especially that.
I don't give a shit.
Poor Peter just got. Yeah, cheers.
Just how much?
Or maybe not anymore, actually.
Heaton would have,
wow,
and Pope would have. You wouldn't have seen that happen from them two. They'd have, but Heaton would have grabbed hold of it. Pope would have. He'd have pushed it wide at least. Here we go.
It's
mate.
frustrating
The
when
pressure's on now.
all they do is talk about him saying he should be England's number 1.
Let's finish this off now.
Go on, Taylor.
What a ball.
Oh,
What a
ball.
ball. Oh no.
Is that not...
Too hard. Apologies. Look better than it were.
Foot cameras, that one, weren't it? Get out. Get out. That's out. There we go.
Yeah. Mate, they've had their moment and they've not done all with it. It's time to us to finish the game off now. It's ridiculous. Come on.
Get Brady on. See how long you can last.
Look at Ben in background.
Love it, don't they? Not think about like that. Said a million times, the gantry should be on top of the Bob Lord stand.
Yes, well, interesting that. We're going to mention this at the beginning of the match, but I got sidetracked with it. But I said this would have been a perfect time to turn the cameras to the... Because if you see the pre-match, they've bannered all the bottom of the Jimmy Mack and the James Hargreaves, and it looks well better than what they've done in Bob Lord.
I've said it for ages. I don't know why they don't. Like, I know there's a Rovers fan in the chat, but that's what they've done. Their ground at the top of the big,
and they did it well.
Stand, and they turned it round to the other one. Now the ground looks so much better on TV. Obviously,
exactly.
It's all.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it adds to Burnley though, doesn't it? I quite like it.
They love that.
Hills in the background.
Yeah.
I do like hills in the background and stuff. That is typical Burnley and stuff. But I just at least make the Bob Lord stand look nice and have decent hills in the background that way.
Can't polish your turd.
Like,
but you can throw glitter in it.
Can commentators not stay where they are and the cameras go in the Bob Lord? Or would they go mad?
No, that's what I mean. You'll need to build a gantry for the top of the Bob Lord. You won't be able to go at the back of the seats in the Bob Lord, will you? Because you won't be able to see.
No, but I'm saying the commentators. Do they have to be in the same stand as the camera? Do they not? Do they get spit?
I don't think.
No, they don't have to be. No, they're not at Bradford, for example.
Right, well, then just put the bloody camera on top. It's well easy.
The commentators have to be where the ISDN line's built into.
Oh.
Tell you what, I've been impressed with Brownhill today.
Yeah, he's been class.
Played well, hasn't
he? Yeah, he's been class.
We've got to see these moments out. Nick Pope. Do you know what, though? To be fair, lads, we've been slagging Nick Pope off. They've mentioned how many times about the wind before the game. That might have been an influence on these crosses.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I'm not having that.
No.
Nah.
But away, come on. Oh, shit!
No.
Oh, that's a good...
Right, see you later, lad.
Fucking rubbish. Shit defending.
Sure, his first Premier League goal for the Blades.
Look at that. Look at no one going to him. Eventually, Bardo again. Too much time. Well onside.
Hey, up.
Right. No one picking him up. Nobody picking him up.
It's a good finish though.
Yeah. Good finish, but he shouldn't have the time and space. No one anywhere near him. He's got the freedom of the fucking turf.
Look at Tarky throwing his body up line and everything.
Or is it Long out of position? No? Is it Long from Bardsley?
Long and Chris Wood were a bit close together there.
But he literally couldn't have hit it any better. If he'd have hit it any lower or higher, it's hitting Paul Tarky.
Oh dear.
I told you, lads.
We should be 3-0 up. We should be 3-0 up. It's as simple as that.
Let's get them subs on now.
Go on.
I'm not having it. Burnley thought they'd won it, and that's what's frustrated me now.
Yeah.
It's a good finish, but he shouldn't have that much time and space.
You're all over him.
Well done, Ward. How good was that?
Ball in.
Ball in.
What?
Oh, dear.
Jay doing it like we've lost salmon.
I lost salmon. Excuse me. Do you know
I updated the score.
It's time to be taking Peters off now. He's done absolutely nothing on that right wing. He's offered 0.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Get him off.
Get Brady on. 10 minutes. Well.
Yeah, probably about 12-13 to be fair, we added time. Yeah, not much Port could have done, I agree with Ashley there.
No, nothing. Like I said, if he hit it any higher or lower, it were covered.
Right, come on, Wood. Get your head on that.
We need a decent ball. Ball in. Back post, Tarky.
Oh. Good head of that by McGoldrick.
Bit of McDonald's came out my mouth then, I'm not going to lie.
McGoldrick did well there.
I'm still in the chat, I'm just ignoring it.
Yeah.
Well, what's he waffling about?
Good for you, engagement. He's paying you money every time he comments.
Don't make people think I get money for commenting, because no one will comment because I don't. Go on! Oh. That's a push. Well done. Well done, Josh.
The Burnley bail.
The Burnley bail. I'm fuming.
I'm surprised he's not looking. He's obviously just seeing it out for a 1-1 here, isn't he?
I said 1-1 before game, to be fair. I thought it'd be 1-1. Oh.
Ooh.
Graham Catlaw says, come on, Burnley. I know, gutted off. Still 10 minutes to go yet, but that worries me more than excites me. Momentum's a massive thing in football.
No, I think they've took the foot off it. We've stepped up, hopefully. Can nick it.
Plenty of space out wide.
Again, I agree with Johnny though. Let's get some fresh legs on now, and Peters might be the one I'd take off.
I said I were ignoring the Blackburn fan, but he just put ha 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 and loads of laughing faces. Let's just refresh our memories of their last 3 games, shall we? Lost at Wigan, lost at Barnsley, lost at home to Leeds. Only Leeds, it's a respectable score in there.
Former Clarets scored against them as well.
There you go.
Bamford.
How's that playoff dream going, mate? I will ignore him though. I'm just encouraging him. Just encouraging him. Sat there on his stand-up internet.
Let him keep going because I've got a feeling we're going to nick this one.
Sandra says he's probably about 8. I think his spelling looks like that as well, to be fair.
Is he right like me?
Yeah, he's whistling you.
Stop this.
There we
Well
go.
done. Well done, Bardo. Right, that's it now. Build up. Come on.
Oh, I thought that Red Hospital passed then.
This is a frustrating thing, isn't it? The only thing with Dash where you think, why are you not just making a sub or just changing it a little bit? can't grumble what he's doing. Like. There's got to be a reason. He's just got him on bench just for the sake of it, hasn't
Yeah, making a point again and stuff like that, but he's always been shit with subs.
He probably does. The only matter is they might not affect the game in which he wants it to be affected. I mean, the only thing you could possibly do, like I say, is take Peters off for Goodmanson or someone else, but...
Is it worth risking him for...
I don't know.
That's the thing, isn't it?
I'd risk Brady. I wouldn't risk Goodmanson. Oh, just stick them both on. It's 5 minutes, man. If he gets injured in 5 minutes... What are you doing, Lon? If he gets injured in 5 minutes, then fuck him off.
Oh, dear.
Kevin, that was just a catalogue.
That is the problem. He's got that in his locker.
That was just a catalogue of errors.
He's League One at best.
Yeah, he's Championship at best for me.
Nah.
It's suit and mid. I don't know why Stoke let him go with position there in. Keepers.
Who?
Peters.
No,
I'm
not
on about
Long, I
Kevin
think.
Long.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, he's probably about League One at best. He's about League One at best. I remember he ran on loan at Aki Stanley and he didn't. I know it was about 10 years ago. That now, to be fair, but he didn't really do much there. Jimmy Dunn doesn't seem like he'll be up to much. Sunderland fans didn't like him. I know Hearts fans and Fleetwood fans did, but Sunderland didn't.
I think it's his attitude more than anything, from what you read into it.
Yeah. Fleetwood,
Not good the way he got sent home either, were it?
No.
Especially from someone like Barton sending him home.
What happened with that?
Yeah.
What did he do again? He ran it like a...
He told
He
told
takes him-
Blackpool, didn't he, or something like that, what the tactics were or something.
Oh, yeah, that right, yeah.
He told his mate who plays for Blackpool this team sheet and what they were planning to do.
Why would you do that? Fucking idiot.
Just his inexperience.
I reckon. I don't know him, obviously.
That is absolutely dreadful.
He's
by
shit his
Kevin
head.
Long. What is that there? Seriously. What you doing? No danger, not going anywhere. Yeah, he's rubbish, isn't he? Even Harvey's saying he's rubbish. Oh, God. It's so frustrating when you see that.
There's no sub coming here, is there still?
Has Norwood gone off? He's done
Yeah, he
nothing.
went off that double sub earlier.
I'm glad he's done nothing because everyone thinks, oh, he's a big Burnley. He don't like Burnley. Every time he scores against us, he's like that. He's from Burnley. He's a Burnley lad. No, he's not. Yeah, he don't like Burnley.
See, that's an example there, Joe. Henderson twice has had to do that and he's spilt it onto the penalty area.
Yeah, Pope just... All right,
Come on,
man.
We can get him here.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, what is
God,
that, Taylor?
I tell you, it's coming. I'm telling you now, I'm calling it. It's coming.
Nah.
I did warn you with a Kinder Bueno and a Grey Settee. I did.
Kinder Bueno.
Bueno.
Yeah, that's better.
Bueno. Kinder Beno. Oh.
Oh my god. Some of the jokes I'm hearing in this commentary. They're on about something to do with a nightclub and they went, could call it Born to be Wilder.
Oh, dear.
I think they're going back to the Dash reference, the Dash bar.
Are they still harping on about that?
I don't think there's much else for them to talk about. We're not doing the best of it, are we really, apart from...
Time for Benedictine.
Get
out.
Out.
Come on now.
Oh, come on, Burnley. It's all them, man. We should have been, like I said, 2-0 up minimum. Well up, Josh. Well,
Has Burnley bringing Wood on made a difference?
No.
Made it worse?
Made it worse.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he's made it worse. I think
It's not impacted. I think it's not impacted the way he wanted them to, is it?
Vidya weren't up doing much, and
No.
Wood's not really done a great deal.
Out of time. How long is there?
I go 4 minutes.
No, I'm saying 4, and I'm hoping it's 4, but it should be 2 or 3, I think.
Yeah, 3.
Has it said yet?
No.
Not yet.
We will do
There's not
man of the
much
match though now, boys. Turfcast man of the match. I'll ask Jared first because he's now on my right after the reshuffle of Sky at half time. Who are you going for, Jared?
I'm gonna go Tarka. Good goal. I think he's had a pretty decent game. I think that's to be my man of the match.
JT?
No one's really stood out.
Definitely
I'm going to go the Burnley Gareth Bale. I think Brownhill's had a good game, to be fair.
Simon?
I'm going to have to go for Tarky man at match. I think he's not done all wrong. He's got a goal. He's captain today for the first time this season, maybe. So he's my man.
It was a toss-up between Tarky and Brownhill for me. But I was going to go Tarky.
Go.
Oh, I thought that was good.
I had a feeling you three were going to go Tark, so I just thought I'd mix it up a bit.
Yeah, why not? If you don't believe in Brownhill and you don't actually mean it, then fair enough.
No.
Well done. Who was that? Was that Tarky? Of course it were. No, it weren't.
No.
Bardo.
He's done that 2 or 3 times. Wow. Oh.
Right, give it him. 4 mins added on.
Yeah.
2.5 of that left.
They're all complimenting Wilder on this change of tactics working for the team.
I thought that were a better ball than it were.
What's that?
Oh.
Just slagging it off. I said, what's that? And it nearly flies in. Peters has got a hit on him though, hasn't
he? Yeah. We said it last time, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, when did he score that cracker against Peterborough? I mean, I know it's only Peterborough, but you know what?
It's going wide.
It's going wide.
It's going 10 mile wide, that.
And Pope had left that. England for 1. Robert Benson said, just one chance for Wood, please. It's coming from this corner, mate.
I've got a good feeling about this corner.
I got a feeling in the pit of my stomach.
Oh, a ball.
It's it!
Oh, no, no way.
Oh, shit.
Wait, Taylor's there.
Yes.
There he is.
Who is that?
Taylor.
Well done.
Taylor.
Man at match.
Fucking Taylor.
He's had a good game, to be fair, Taylor. I overlooked him for man at match, but he's not done that wrong.
No,
how far do you think he is off the England setup, Taylor?
I think he's quite far because of the availability of left backs and right backs at the minute.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I'll go with that.
If he wants to be spoken about in a better, higher regard in terms of England, again, he needs to go to a different club.
There's a high risk, of Taylor, Tarky, McNeil, Paul all being massively touted at this summer.
What is Peter doing there?
Well won. Last chance.
He made up for that. We've had a comment off Robert Stone. Listen to this one, boys. I am a gay webcam model. Please follow my Twitter at HottyB.
What's that?
Well, there you go, Robert. I read it out for you. Maybe hopefully you get some followers and do your thing.
Each to their own.
Obviously, Johnny Tate's face has brought him here, I reckon.
Beg pardon?
Your face has brought him here.
Oh, just offer that different dimension, don't I?
Pete isn't getting up, lad.
That's not good.
Is that a bad thing? I mean, obviously, I never wish injuries on players and stuff. It'll be all right.
He's seeing this out till
that's what I mean.
This is a tactic. No, wrong way.
Hey, it's raining there, but it's not raining here. I reckon so. That's what I mean. I reckon so. I reckon he's just seen it out. Dwight should have scored this. Look at that. Look at that. Dwight McNeil.
Oh, it was on target.
Just place it to the keeper's right. I don't understand what you're trying to do there. You're trying to be too clever and launch it.
I said 1-1, so I've got something right.
I don't think you did.
I did. I predicted it on Pitch Sport, mate.
What's that?
It's an app.
It sponsors.
Sponsor the podcast. Check them out, Pitch Sport on the Google Play and the App Store.
I've Burnley pay. Do you know the things outside? The Burnley pay for all them?
What things?
Them flags.
Oh, yeah, they will do.
You have to have them.
Through
Is that
gritted
part
teeth
of the
as
thing?
well.
You have to have them.
They'll begrudgingly done it.
Yeah, but if every other club in the Premier League has them and we don't, we'll just look like cheap bastards, won't we?
I reckon they were told to do it because, like you said, everyone did it, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's the full stand whistle then. 1-1 at home for Sheffield United. Better result for them than it is for us, but at least they're not out of touch now. We are still within a shout of the Europa League. But we'll do what we did the last time then. We'll get our reaction of the game and then I'll clip it up and put it in a separate video. So then, reaction of the game. We've drawn 1-1 at home to Sheffield United. I'll start with you, Jared, because as I said earlier, you're the one who's next to me on the screen. What are your thoughts on that?
Cheers, pal. Yeah, I was I'm a bit disappointed we didn't get the win, but yeah, just like you said, that typical Burnley. I think in the second half we sat back too much, and unfortunately invited probably unnecessary pressure. But like you said, point's a point in it, and like you said, we're still touching distance off like Europa League spot. So
yeah, the Blackburn fans parked up again. He just says, "Ha ha ha, your shit." Barnsley and Wigan.
I got that far, mate.
Johnny, I'll let you give your thoughts on the game.
Frustrated.
Yeah.
I think McNeil and Vidra are two massive chances not to even hit the target. But, like you say, take a point, but I think we should have won the game. I just can't believe we missed them chances.
Yeah. Simon?
I'm massively frustrated. I think subs could have helped earlier. I think, granted, Chris Wood didn't seem to have the impact we wanted, but I think we've had less chances in other games and won. And that at home, when we're battling for that
Alice,
top
for example.
spots. Yeah, no, I'm not happy with it. But
who have we got next?
West Ham
on Wednesday.
Yeah, I agree with all. I'm disappointed.
Sheffield Wednesday.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed we haven't got the win. Obviously, with the chances that we had and being 1-0 up. But I think I'd have took 1-1 at the start of play, considering the amount of injuries that we have. I think you've got to take a step back sometimes and look at it and think, we've got majority of the first team out. Right, Woody came back today, but he came off the bench. Brady's back, JBG's back, but they didn't come off the bench and stuff. So I think I'm disappointed, but it keeps. At least we haven't lost it. We're still within touch of catching them. Of catching them, and so we're still within the shout of the Europa League.
What, we're now 4 unbeaten?
City game, innit? So 3.
Is it 3? Sorry.
Yeah, lost at City, beat Watford, beat Palace, drew here. Thank you.
3 unbeaten going into West Ham, who were, granted they won the last game.
Really good performance against Chelsea, to be fair.
Yeah, they've been poor up
They're
until
playing
that.
Today, they are playing today.
And out can happen in a derby, mate. You know that.
Yeah.
So let's see how they play today. Hopefully they get beat, and then we can pile that pressure on them.
I mean, it's just showing that goal again now, and it's so far off him.
I know, it's poor defending.
Not even in, nowhere near.
I don't know if it's Tarky's fault, I don't know if it's Long's fault, but both of them have been dragged in towards the ball. And then when the player flicks it on, because they've both been dragged in, whoever were meant to be marking him, it's his fault. They've both been dragged in and gone towards the ball rather than watching the man. They're ball watching, not man watching. And that scored the goal.
Yeah. Like I said, it's frustrating. Frustrating day, I think.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. But yeah, that's it then from this week's TurfCast. Jared, Johnny, Simon as well, are you available on Wednesday?
Yeah,
time is it? Time's kick-off?
It's
6, I think. 6 o'clock, I think, yeah. Right, sweet.
I cannot see me not being available, but can I get back to you?
Yeah, all right. We'll discuss that all off air then. But thanks everyone for watching. Shame we couldn't get the 3 points, but we'll see you all on Wednesday. In fact, before I do sign off, there's going to be a podcast released on Tuesday morning for the Wednesday game against West Ham. So we'll see you on Tuesday morning if you're a podcast listener.